Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Mystic Huts. I am your host, Mystic. We are here with another NGS replay, this one coming out of Division B West, starring Lurk Patrol and Gettin' Sweaty. Unfortunately, I don't have the current standings as the time of this replay. However, I do know both teams are looking pretty good in the standings from last I checked. I could be wrong. I checked it before I slept last night, but we'll see. Going into this, we have two matches. The first one's going to be on Shrines. Infernal Shrines, and the second one is going to be on the wonderful, ever-popular Cursed Hollow. Give me just a second here to find my notes, and we will go over the bands if they were listed. I believe they were. Yes. The map bands for the teams were the Lurker Patrol Band, Battlefield of Eternity, Gettin' Sweaty Band, Sky Temple, and the bands were not remembered, so I'm not going to list those off. Let's jump right in here. The replay is ready to go for the first one. Gettin' Sweaty versus Lurker Patrol, game number 1, here on Infernal Shrines. We have on the side of Lurker Patrol, we have Ector on the white main, Ace on Kel'Thas, Hidef, who won't stop spinning about on the Blaze, Gunny on Thrall, and Radic on Muradin. Over on the side of Gettin' Sweaty, we've got Voodoo on Jaina, Beast Mode 32X on the Johanna, Hound of Havoc on the Cassia, Two Girls, One Sean on the Sonya, Own Desert on the Deckard, and the teams are underway here. The usual dance in the middle, the waltz for the middle lane. This Blaze goes ahead and makes the rotation up top. Sonya looking to follow shortly. Possibly. No, Sonya's coming around. Oh, she thought about it. She was coming around for that side gank. But she's going to make her way on up top now. Here we go. The teams are going to do their thing. Rotating 4 between the mid and bottom. 2 in the top to soak. Doing the ever lonely tango in the top lane is Blaze and Sonya. A bit more of a clash there. And the teams are underway. Muradin just dodging the Deckard route, getting a stun on Cassian. He's going to leap away to safety. Looking at the level 1 talents, we have Convection coming out of the Kel'Thas. Playing risky, I like it. We've got Third Wind coming out of Muradin. Crash Lightning coming out of Thrall. That's the hero-based one. Neural Stimpak on the Blaze, and Clemency on the white main. On the side of Gettin' Sweaty, we've got Laws of Hope out of Joe. Winter's Reach for the Frostbolt range on the Jaina. Surfs him on Cassia. Field Study on Deckard Cain, and Tough as Nails on Sonya. As the top lane duet has come to a brief close. Oh no, Sonya coming around for the side. She's getting aggressive. Gonna drive the Def back a bit. But he's Blaze, he's not too heavily worried about it at the moment. He can long range burn down those minions and not worry about it. In the mid lane though, we got a bit more action here. Radic getting low on health there. As Gettin' Sweaty is cleared out the middle lane. Joe and Thrall are doing a dance of their own in the bottom. And the first shrine is coming up here in 30 seconds. Both teams look to make their rotations. Gettin' Sweaty might be moving down on the Thrall here. He needs to get out of there. This could spell trouble for Thrall. He does pop Wind Fury. Gets a good 4-man stun there. Gets hit by the Heraldric Cube though. He does get slowed, and Jaina with the finishing blow there. Unfortunate. Thrall almost had the escape made. Top bruiser can't be taken by Lurk Patrol, and Sonya's going to start off the objective here in favor of Gettin' Sweaty as they take the bottom siege camp. "25 minions already in the favor of Gettin' Sweaty. In comes the Blaze. Didn't get a stun, but he's in there deep. Muradin way back in the back line, dropping low on health quickly. And Gettin' Sweaty firing out the damage as fast as they can. Like they're spreading the pleas on the white mage, trying to keep his team up. She is one of those healers who the later the game goes gets far more powerful. First shrine does go in favor of Getting Sweaty, and the very first Punisher is up here in favor of Getting Sweaty. Frozen Punisher going to be pushing this bottom lane as Sonya takes off towards the top to deal with that bruiser camp. Or shaman camp, rather. And Gunny just going to kindly get the Punisher to follow him along past the wall, which has now been taken down by Getting Sweaty. As they continue to poke away at this bottom fort. Lurk Patrol does manage to stop the first Punisher before it can take down that fort. They gotta take care of these bruisers here real quick. We continue to hurl their little harpoons towards the giant building, doing significant damage. Top lane tango is continued between Blaze and Sonya. Blaze, of course, able to stand in his fire and heal himself back up. With both teams being rotating towards the middle. Burden getting the slowdown there on the Joe. Getting us missing the stun on the. Maybe he did hit that. It looked like it hit the minion. However, she does go down. White man getting the finishing blow there. And Lurk Patrol getting onto the point just in time. Down goes Cassia. They might get the steal here. Joe has something to say about it. She's going to have to back off. There's just too many to deal with. And Lurk Patrol with the last second snipe of that right bruiser camp. At least going to deny it to their enemies. Murden snagging another stun there. Level 7's online for both teams. There's a quick preview of the talents. Convection is completed by Ace. I don't care what you have to say after he's finished it. Bit of a tussle here between both teams. As they continue to soak, Getting Sweaty, looking to catch back up in levels here. Blaze and Saya still doing their thing in the top. It's nice to check in on that solo lane from time to time. They get a little lonely. Sonya got a good wave here pushing. 5 range minions there. Blaze is going to gobble them up with some fire and eat those orbs and continue about his business. Lurk Patrol down here stealing the bottom bruiser camp. Siege camp. I'll get that right someday. But it looks like it's going to get cleaned up pretty quickly here. One Swift Blizzard and some poke from the Cassia, and that's about it. Next shrine is going to be top. It is going to be an Arcane Shrine. Lurk Patrol grabs their own siege camp now. Haven't taken all 3 of the bottom ones. So I'm just starting over here on the bruiser camp. And the shrine is live. Blaze go ahead and kick that thing off. He can clear these out pretty quickly. Level 10 is online for both teams, and before they engage, we've got Phoenix, we've got Avatar, we've got Earthquake, we've got Combustion, and we've got Scarlet Angus on the side of Lurk Patrol. And we've got a fight brewing here, and Murden is going down quick. There's the big Earthquake. Murden able to leap out. Jaina is down. Angus was able to save the team there. Thrall in trouble though. Being chased out hard. Whitemane pumping out that damage, pumping out the clemency for the team heal. Lurk Patrol just going to kind of back up and regroup, top themselves off. They do have the numbers advantage here for a few seconds. And back in they go, sitting at 22-11 on the shrine. Sonya spinning her way to victory, getting stunned twice. Big old blizzard. Here goes Combustion. out of the blaze. No bunker today, folks. And down goes Sonya. As Joe has to walk through the fire to escape. But Thrall does get picked off by Cassia. And Radic is next, right behind us. He gets a spear off the backside there. Only 3 to go for Lurk Patrol. Now we've got a big old double sleep coming out of Deckard with Stay a While. Hector running for his life. Not able to escape. It's a 5-man team kill. 4 getting sweaty. And now they've got time to clean the shrine up. They're all coming as quickly as he can. He only has to steal 2 of those minions. Let's see if he takes the risk. If he can get there in time. 36, 37. One lightning throw. 1, 2, 1. Oh! Almost. Almost getting those last 2 minions from that last lightning, but it does go to getting sweaty yet again. And a fight that went so well for Lurk Patrol early on suddenly found themselves on the back foot, completely wiped out there. And getting sweaty, making the hard push here in the top lane with the Arcane Punisher, the most devastating of the 3 options. Those lasers are a nightmare to deal with. Murder getting low, getting able to leap away. Getting stunned by the Punisher though, and Joe's right in there too. Big Earthquake gonna slow down getting sweaty a bit as the fort falls. Blaze is taken down to the bottom lane, trying to get some soak, trying to get a little extra pressure, get that level 13 talent for Lurk Patrol, see if they can't jump back in this. They do kite the Punisher over the wall, down it goes. That's gonna be it for that thing. But not before the expense of the top lane defenses. That's the pain. They're going to start on their night camp. Getting sweaty, making the rotation down, or at least Sonya is. The others opting for the camp. Gotta move over to their own siege camp. Engaging. They're all sniffing it out with the root. Is Lurk Patrol gonna be able to get there in time? Can they get another last second steal? Murden with the leap. In comes Blaze. There's a big ring coming from the Jaina though. Phoenix is down. Stay a While is down. Down go Blaze. Down goes Murden. And the attempt was in vain this time. Big ring of frost just leading right into the sleep of Deckard Cain and all the cleanup that came with it. Unfortunate circumstance there for Lurk Patrol. Getting sweaty begins their push on the bottom lane. Grabbing the camps. Getting the cleanup from Thrall. Down goes that bottom fort. The next shrine will be coming up shortly. It will be a mortar shrine. Cassia dealing with the shaman here in the top lane. Pesky little wave camps those are. If you don't kill the shaman, it just gets rid of some minions. They hit pretty hard. So 15-13 here in favor of the levels for getting sweaty. 6 fortifications to 4. The old set we never got to for getting sweaty were Blessed Shield, Ring of Frost as we saw, Ball Lightning, Stay a While Enlisted, and Wrath of the Berserker. A little more back and forth, but Murda getting the slow. Barely getting the leap out of there in time as getting sweaty was swarming. Murda popping the avatar right onto the Sonya. She's rooted by the White Mane. Down goes the Earthquake. Lurk Patrol is looking to get a kill here. White Mane dropping everything she has, dropping the ult. 4-man Stay While out of Deckard. Damage is going to awaken Murden there. And Lurk Patrol now has all 5 members here. 2-man Stone from the Blaze. There's a big hit there. Blaze with the quest completed. Down goes Sonya. Thrall on the Joe. Gets her as well. And this time it's getting sweaty, walking away, licking their wounds. As the shrine comes up just in time for Lurk Patrol to get started on it. Patrol doing a good job grouping those minions up so Blaze can just AoE them down very quickly. Now they're all following poor White Maid. 25. Looks like Getting Sweaty is making the move. Might be opting to just defend their bottom fort here. 35. 39. And here we go. Lurk Patrol has their first Punisher up and going. It is a Mortar Punisher, going to be spewing fireballs all over the place as it pushes its way in. There is no wall to slow it down. They should be at least securing this first fort. It does make the leap over onto the Joe. She's going to be kiting it back as far as she can. Able to get it to leave that first fort alone, but Ace is going to make sure that thing falls. Punisher on the front wall here for the bottom second keep. Earthquake coming out from the Thrall. Getting its pulses out, trying to keep Getting Sweaty at bay a little bit there. Possibly get them hit by a few of the fireballs. Not too much damage done out of that, but the Punisher does take down the wall. There's a lightning ball from Cassia. It's bouncing everywhere. Phoenix is down, Ring lands. Kel'Thas able to escape. Blaze getting a stun. This isn't looking good here. There's another stun. There's a 3-man sleep. 2-man sleep. Ace is in trouble here. He's dancing. Ector is throwing down everything he's got. Down goes Blaze. Down goes Ector. And Avatar Muradin is going to sneak off the top lane. So Lurk Patrol overstaying their welcome there in that bottom lane. Once that Punisher got low, they probably should have looked to go ahead and back out and come get themselves in a safer position, especially with all that CC. Ring and Sleep with that pull is just doing a number on those fights. Massive push in the middle here. Cassia fighting the Muradin. Gonna try to drive him out. Here comes Getting Sweaty. Looking to take this middle fort. Down it goes. Lurk Patrol down to their keeps. 6 siege goats pushing down. Getting Sweaty gonna go ahead and rotate up and take the top bruiser camp as well. Pushing right back in with those goats. Jaina hanging out. She does have Ring of Frost up. All the ults are up. Is set for Berserker on the side of Getting Sweaty. Muradin's Avatar, the last one coming online here for Lurk Patrol. Getting Sweaty gonna opt to back out. There is a massive wave in the top lane. But it shouldn't take much to clean that up. Taking the other bruiser camp here. Getting Sweaty. Keeping the workout going. Running all over the map. Taking everything they can. I will agree with that one, chat. It has definitely been a back and forth map. Our 4th shrine coming up here in 25 seconds. It's going to be frozen. Oh, and Muradin finding the bush he doesn't want to find there. There's a slow, there's a root. In goes everybody. Popping Avatar. Doesn't have a healer nearby, and down he goes. Getting absolutely exploded as he went to pay a visit to the top lane. And he took a wrong turn into a bad neighborhood. Shrine is up. Getting Sweaty, already getting to work on it. 10 little skeletons down. 11, 12, but here comes Lurk Patrol. They are missing their word, and that's not going to shy them away here. They know Getting Sweaty is close to 20. Down goes Thrall. Ring of Frost on the Blaze, but he's getting the damage out. Down goes Sonya. Phoenix getting the pick off there with the Kel'Thas. Blaze using his flames and Whiteman to stay alive as long as he can. Fire and ice here in the battle. With that pick and the loss of Thrall, it is still a 4v3, but Muradin is up. He's on his way. Blaze getting another stun, this time on the Jaina. He's going to have to back out, though. Down he goes. Getting nicked by the very edge of that blizzard. 23 to 29, though. Lurk Patrol getting some of the skeletons, but are they going to be able to get in here and do enough to get these last few? Deny the last 7 here on the side of Getting Sweaty. Bird is in it. Whiteman doing what you can. Kael'thas trying to sneak around and throw out some bombs. But the last skeleton is going to fall here. Getting Sweaty securing another Frost Punisher as Lurk Patrol backs on out. And Cassia's looking for Whitemane. Almost getting the hit there. She does find Thrall, and look at the numbers damage she's pumping out there. Gunny low again. Punisher doing some work, but it is being kept off of the keep at the moment. There it goes. Decides to turn tail towards the keep. Phoenix coming out from the Kael'thas, using it to try to zone. Buy a little bit of time for his team. But Sonya immediately leaps in there. Cassia does get killed. There's the Aegis from Whitemane, getting the heals and the armor out for the team. Sonya's continuing to spin her way to victory. Poor Whitening dropping low. There's an Earthquake. But the Punisher is just bouncing around now. Big sleep into the Ring of Frost. Down goes Thrall. Down goes Whitemane. Blaze is right behind him. Down goes Blaze. Murden leaping away, trying to find himself some time. Gets jumped on by the Punisher. And John Cena had nothing to say about his escape. So Getting Sweaty with the 4-man kill there. Have pretty much an uncontested core finish. Backed up by the Punisher, who's deciding to smash minions instead. And Ace and Voodoo going out of here. Battle of the Mages, Fire and Ice. And Ace wins it! Unfortunately, the core went down, but Kael'thas proving to be the superior mage here in this first battle. So Getting Sweaty taking game number 1 here on Infernal Shrines. Let's take a brief look at the statistics here. There's your level 20 ults on the side there. Everybody taking the common upgrades. Kael'thas with 135,000 siege, 112,000 hero damage, and 13,000 soak. Just top numbers across the board. Burden soaking up the tanking, getting complemented by Blaze for a combined total of roughly 190,000. And Hector and Deckard both pumping out over 80,000 damage worth of heals. 88,000 from Johanna and the damage taken. Sonya with 73,000. And Cassia just pumping out both siege and damage numbers there for her team as well. Back and forth. Big back and forth fight in this first one. Both teams going at it. Things swinging in the favor of Going Sweaty here first. We're getting everything prepped for game number 2, backing out of the match here. Enjoy some music as I load up the next replay. Again, it is an older one, so this one may take a minute to pop up. Bear with me, we are loading up the next replay. Welcome back, it is Getting Sweaty 1, Lurk Patrol 0 in this replay cast here in Division B West. Featuring a few of the mods from the NGS in this one here. There's that ever wonderful immediate sound jump to 100% when you load up the old replays. We are going into Cursed Hollow for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Be in shortly. Getting the sound adjusted, then I will be loading the matchup for you all to see. Alright. Here we go, Cursed Hollow, game number 2 between Lurk Patrol and Gettin' Sweaty. Let's hear it. Y'all already know the outcome if you've played the match, but let's hear it for your favorite team anyways. And Hector already calling out the manhood there. Q, Quiz, Hanzo are no balls.
Seconds.
Let's take a look. We've got Hector on the Vikings.
5.
We've got Jaina, played by Ace, Radic on the Sonya, Gunny on Anna, and Hidef on the Arthas for the side of Lurk Patrol. Over on the side of Gettin' Sweaty, we've got Hound of Havoc from Lurk, Ondezer on the Lucio, Beast Mode 32X on Johanna, Voodoo on the Li Ming, and Hanzo being played by 2 girls, 1 shot. Early game talents here, both teams opting to take their towers. We got a big bottom lane push coming here straight off the bat from Lurk Patrol, but in comes Gettin' Sweaty. They got something to say about that. Oh, and down goes the Viking.
First blood.
And the in-game banter is ever wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna have a little fun here with this one. Let's see. We got a Vikings in this game. Now that the brawl continuing there in the bottom lane, though. Both teams going back and forth, back and forth. Slight half a level XP lead, though, for the favor of Lurk Patrol, thanks to those Vikings. Let's add on our little Viking death counter here. Let's see how... Hector is a mod. Let's see how well he does on the Vikings here. Yeah, the game sounds like because I tabbed out to add my little Viking death counter there. No. Hector was bragging the other night about his Viking plays, so we're going to keep track of it here. As the teams rotate to the middle lane here, first curse is going to be in the bottom lane. Middle curse. Gettin' Sweaty is caught up in the XP here. Leo taking down this top tower here. Hound of Havoc whacking away at it. Down it goes.
Hero.
Baylog takes a minute
Tribute
to gather himself before approaching the King of Undeath up here. Patrol making their way towards their night camp. Gonna be tearing through it pretty quickly. First curse coming up in 10 seconds. Knight's gonna be pushing middle. Is Gettin' Sweaty, snags their vision again. we go. The battle over the curse. Is Eric and Jaina gonna look to take out those giants? Both teams just going back and forth in the damage here. Lurk Patrol with a slight XP lead again. Ronnie with the sleep dart shot. Def with the root. Neither one of them is landing at this point. Oh, but Voodoo getting a massive burst on the Anna there. Down goes Balog. I'm sorry, that was Olaf. Hector does grab that shrine, and both teams make their separate ways. First curse goes in favor of Lurk Patrol. Big pull by the Joe, and she just brings everybody closer to the tower there, and down goes the front wall. And Lurk Patrol pushing hard in this 4-man rotation here, letting the Vikings do their thing. This Hound of Havoc tries his best to snag the Balog kill in the middle there. Olaf having to be wary of the Li Ming. There's another shrine in the bottom lane, this one more on the side of Gettin Sweaty here. They still have their well to retreat to at the time. Oh, Balog's squeaking out. Hanzo finishes the scatter arrow quest. He did not go Q build. Arthur's missing the frost root again there. The bones are getting low. Having to get his team out of there. Voodoo going for the steal. Gets caught. Has to back out. Radican to death. Both low on health there though. That front line dropping dangerously low as Voodoo's going to finish the channel here. 1-1 in favor of the shrines. Tributes, I should say. And Gettin Sweaty, they're not done yet. They're following hard into this run escape here. Radic gets blown up by Voodoo. And narrowly escaping the second orb is Arthas. Oh, Olaf running for his life. Uh-oh. Balog is in trouble. Oh, Leo missing the snag there. Drain life not quite coming out. Drain hope, sorry. Drain life is Goldea's thing. Now Gettin Sweaty starts on their boss. Lucio pumping out the sound waves. Down goes the boss. It's going to be pushing in the top lane as the second tribute comes online shortly. Here in the top half of the map. Leo able to Wraith walk out of there. Very safe. Beast will go start the channel on that second tribute here. Boss getting taken down here. Having the Giants help back it up. Back up this defense. But Gettin Sweaty, they're keeping that poke up. Hanzo getting some good shots in here. Doing everything he can to drive out Lurk Patrol. But Vikings continuing to do their thing. Both teams have level 10 online. The Fort giving a slight XP lead to Gettin Sweaty here. Let's take a look. We've got Jaina with the Ring of Frost. Wrath of Berserker from the Sonya. Vikings going with play again. Nano boost on the side of Anna. And Army of the Dead from Arthas. As the next tribute is coming up. On the side of Gettin Sweaty, we've got March of the Black King, Sound Barrier, Blessed Shield, Disintegrate, and Dragon's Arrow. So attunement of some stuns here. Gonna make Li Ming's day very happy if everything works out the way it should. And Anna with the grenade throw for the kill. The old lady still got an arm on her. That should be enough to give Lurk Patrol enough time to snag this second tribute. So the next tribute will be a must-win from both teams, as it will enable the very first curse. Yeah, I don't think it's Soldier 76 that's on the steroids in Overwatch. I think it's Ana. Good root, good stun. Joe doing her popping the unstoppable, trying to get away. Able to do so thanks to a good little boop coming out of the Lucio.
I grow tired of petty squabbling.
30 seconds on the next tribute. It is right here by Lurk Patrol's boss. They're going to opt to back away from it. Not a good spot they want to be in the middle of as that thing comes online. Knights being taken by Lurk Patrol. Giants being taken by Gettin Sweaty. Ana continued to somehow penetrate Arthas' armor to give him heals. Big orb coming out of leaving to start things, and Scatter Arrow going everywhere. Little Eric trying to steal that as fast as he can, but Leo and Joe are in the back lane. There's a root. It lands on nobody, unfortunately. Gunny is dropping super low. Sonya is very low. Eric is doing everything he can with that slingshot, but down goes Sonya. Down goes Leo. Arthas doing everything he can, eating his ghouls as fast as he could, but leaving gets the second kill there. Good sleep coming out of Ana, stalling that tribute just a bit. But looks like the first one is going to go the way of Gettin Sweaty here. Well, they are down a talent here as Olaf, him and his little knight buddies up here have been doing some work on that middle fort. But the curse is active. Everything has been disabled on the side of Lurk Patrol. And Ace is in trouble here. Leo draining all of Jaina's hope, but Ana scoring the kill on Hanzo. Little old lady is not going down without a fight.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
She backs out safely there. Eric with his slingshot again, getting pulled away. He was able to get out. Olaf trying to slow down the middle. The Balog free to do as he wishes in the top lane. Good lockdown from the Arthas there. Down goes Li Ming. In the middle lane, we missed the action there as Li Ming drops. Leo opting to go for March of the Black King.
My curse aside.
I think I called that wrong. A big long distance stun from Hanzo, gonna get by his team just enough time. The snipers on both sides here just sniping their way to victories. Oh, Havoc, are you gonna make it? No! Sonya jamming her sword in his side just at the last possible second. And he's gonna walk away either way though. Lucio giving him just enough healing beat to walk his way out of there. Boss is back up on the top lane as Lurk Patrol's going to take their bottom boss. Hector continued to do his things with the Vikings, has secured the XP lead again, almost getting the full level here. And Lurk Patrol thinks they might know what's going on. Not sniffing it out fast enough though. There's the Leo. Caught out by himself, but here comes the rest of Gettin Sweaty. There goes the March. There's a massive stun out of the Hanzo. Big pull from Joe. There goes Sonya. There goes Arthas. There goes Ana. The old lady has finally dropped. Jaina, though, not going down without a fight. Unfortunately, she doesn't secure that kill on the Lucio. Down goes Jaina. And it's just three little Vikings.
Or face my curse.
Tribute is up, and there's a boss in the top lane. Run, Olaf, run. Down he goes. Balog doing everything he can to stop this boss by himself.
Destroyed a fort.
But Eric getting the siege push here in the bottom lane. 3 keeps left on the side of Lurk Patrol. 1 fort and 3 keeps left on the side of getting Sweaty here. And now it's Eric's turn to run for his life. Just barely getting away from the disintegrate. Don't stop now, Eric. There you go. Play again used to get him out of there. Just in time. I got you, Hector. Camp's being taken on both sides here.
Shall we see if it gathers enough?
Another tree coming up. Lurk Patrol looking to snag this one. Get that curse in their favor. And with the Vikings, they can really push those lanes in pretty deep. As they'll have the presence all over the map. There's no well in the bottom lane now, but this one's still favoring Lurk Patrol just a bit, as they do have at least the middle lane close enough to retreat to. Arthur's just barely missing the root there, and Gunny is dropping quick, and down goes Anna almost immediately. Leaving, getting the recess. Disintegrate is firing off again. Big stun from the Hanzo. Down goes Sonya. Ring of Frost trying to buy some time for Arthur's, not going to be able to. Yet again, that early kill on the Anna. Just swinging everything. Getting Sweaty's way in that team fight. But the Vikings aren't done yet. Is Olaf Hurst out of the danger there? Top fort is taken down. We are down to 3 keeps apiece here. Here's a quick preview of the talents. Watch out, Balog, you're in trouble. There goes play again, and off he goes. After getting some good timings on those play agains. Vikings are going to play it safe here.
I grow tired of your petty
Third tribute coming again in the bottom lane. On the bottom half of the map, this time very close to the mid lane for Lurk Patrol. Let's see if they can swing this one. This is going to be a curse for either team, whoever takes it. And Olaf going to be the bush guide here. As the other two begin their push in. Olaf getting the opening stun. There's a big scatter arrow coming out, and Leo's made his way through the back line with the Wraithwalk. Pop in the March of the Black King. But down he goes. First kill goes. Down goes Olaf. The action's not done yet. Ring of Frost coming out and snagging the Hanzo, but Radek's going to fall with him. Leaving, getting the Disintegrate off just in time. Arthas has his goals out. He's pumping them out, getting that health up. Trying to keep Joe at bay. Joe dropping dangerously low on health. She's out of mana too. Down she goes. With the Vikings getting the kill. The Vikings are everywhere. And the curse is underway for the side of Lurk Patrol. Here we go. Here comes the push. Vikings in all 3 lanes. Or 2 of the lanes. Olaf did die in that fight. So big push. Mercenary Lord doing its job in the bottom lane. And the Vikings... Eric is just going to hang out with those giants. Balog's going to do his thing in the top lane. Keep is down. Here comes a big push from the side of Lurk Patrol. Can they turn this into a draw? The core health is dropping rapidly. Siege Giants, empowered by the Vikings, is just chunking away at it, dropping that health ever so quickly. 54%, 50%. They do drive out Lurk Patrol, though. That last Giant's still chunking away. Finally falls. Getting Sweaty, able to hold him off for now. 38%. Still trying to get that poor Anna. Big ring coming out. Gonna get the brute. And down goes Lucio, but down goes Anna. Both healers are down. And Lurk Patrol opting to escape, but Jaina's in trouble. There's the ice block. Sonya trying to chase out the Hanzo. Li Ming getting the tip of the Disintegrate there. Just a tip on Jaina. Scatter arrow bouncing its way around. And 2-to-1 trade there in that little final skirmish. But the core, under pressure again, the Vikings are just going ham on it at this point. As Eric is calmly staying in the back. Down goes Balog. Another Viking falls. Core sitting at 36% with another tribute coming up shortly. If it is won by Gettin Sweaty, they will have a curse in their favor.
Hero.
Oh, there goes another Viking in the short time I was updating the counter. Not all the Vikings, just still little Lurk up there in the top lane. We're all going down here in the middle though. But if spamming the cooldown on his ghouls, trying to walk out with as much health as he can. Walk, Arthur's walk. He is pressing that R button as fast as he can. His level, both teams here powered up, level 20, everything online. Down goes Leo. Joe is surrounded. She's got the extra vulnerability, but down she goes. And Lurk Patrol's not done yet as the tribute comes up.
The choices.
And they're going to make their way bottom lane. They're just going to opt to push right in here. I did miss the Hanzo error. I apologize. Olaf didn't get his kill today. Quick review of the level 20s. Cold Snap, Ring of Frost damage. Never mind, we got a fight going again. Ring of Frost coming out. Ace popping the Ice Block there. He is going to fall, but the core is going to fall right alongside it. Down they go. Lurk Patrol snagging game number 2 in a 1-1 draw. The cheese. A 1-1 draw between Lurk Patrol and Gettin Sweaty here. Viking death counter ending at 6. Well done, Hector. Let's review things here at the very end. Final level 20 talents. We got Cold Snap from Jaina. The center of Ring of Frost now rooting. Ignore Pain from the Sonya. Fury of the Storm from the Vikings. Somnolent Doses coming out of Anna. Legion of Northrend out of Arthas. Leo with the Death March. Lucio with the bonus track. Johanna with the indestructible that wasn't so indestructible that time. Temporal Flux from Li Ming getting that extra slow. And play of the game coming out of Hanzo. Very wonderful team fights in this one. Both sides getting massive number of kills here. 10-16. Jaina topping the damage overall in the match. Leo topping the damage for his side of Gettin Sweaty. Li Ming with 117,000 siege damage. Lost Vikings 174,000 with a whopping 46,500 XP gained. Leo and Johanna combining for well over 150,000 tank damage. Arthas and Sonya combining for roughly 130,000. Anna with 53,000 healing. Lucio with 59,000 even on the healing. And this one ends in a 1-1 draw. Game 2 is not starting shortly. That is the final. It's okay, nobody saw. It says final. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This was an enjoyable set of matches to watch. I'm going to have to agree with the chat, though. The MVP was the Vikings. Absolutely no Div D East bias there. They kept the soak up. Never had all 3 Vikings down. They did what they needed to do to keep their team in the game when they were behind and steamroll it forward when they needed to. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Tune in tonight as we have a Div D West match going on at 10 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be casting that one as well. It is one of the final matches of the NGS season. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll catch everybody later. Have a good day.